see it, but I would say I know for me the funniest week of my life, or one of the funniest, was when you did SNL, and I got to tag along. Maybe you saw it. Maybe behind the scenes, like some of your funniest recollections of that chaotic, insane week when we laughed for 12 hours a day. It was a little terrorizing on the first couple of days, but
yeah, I was a bit worried at the beginning there because, frankly, nothing was funny.
Day one was rough.
Rough. Yeah, so, I mean...
Well, it's like a rule, but can't you guys just say it? Just say the stuff that got on the cutting.
Well, the funniest skits were the ones they didn't let you do.
That's what I'm saying. Can you just
say it?
There
were a couple of funny ones, that they didn't let
you
do.
can say it so that he doesn't get...
I mean, how much time do we have here?
Well, we should just give him one or two, because it was... In your mind, which one do we regret most not getting on air?
You really want to hear that? I mean...
I mean, it was a little spicy. It was a little funny.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, here we go, guys. All right. So one of the things that I think everyone's been sort of wondering this whole time is Saturday Night Live actually live? Like live? Or do they have like a delay or like just in case, there's a wardrobe malfunction or something like that? Is it like a,
truly live
5-second delay? What's really going on? But there's a way to test this.
Right. We came up with a way.
There's a way to test this, which is we don't tell them what's going on. As I walk on and says, "This is the script." I'll throw it on the ground. We're going to find out tonight, right now,
if Saturday
Night Live is actually live. And the way that we're going to do this is I'm going to take my cock out.
This is the greatest pitch ever.
And if you see my cock, you know it's true. And if you don't, it's been a lie.
A lie. All these years.
All these years.
Now this is.
We're going to bust them right now.
And we're pitching this.
Yeah. So we're pitching this
on Zoom.
Yeah, we're pitching this on Zoom on like a Monday after. We're like kind of hungover from the weekend, and we're like pitching this at like noon.
Yeah.
And it's Jason's on. And
Mike and you.
Yeah, and Mike. So essentially got like my friends who I think are sort of quite funny. Jason's quite funny. I think like Jason's the closest thing to Cartman that exists in real life.
We have a joke going that he's Butters and I'm Cartman.
Yeah. So, and then my friend Mike's pretty funny too. So we come in like
guns blazing.
Guns blazing with like ideas, and we didn't realize actually that's not how it works, and that's normally like actors and they just get told what to do, and like, oh,
right.
What you mean we can't just do funny things that we thought of? What?
They're watching this, and on the Zoom, they're aghast at Elon's pitch.
Yeah, it's silence. And I was like, is this thing working? Is this?
Are we muted?
Is our mic on?
And they're like, we hear you.
Yeah, and then I think after a long silence, like Mike just says the word crickets.
And they're not laughing.
And they're not even a chuckle. I'm like, what's going on?
And then
here?
Elon explains the punchline.
Yes,
which is
exactly. So there's more to it. Okay.
Yes.
That's just the beginning.
So Elon says.
So I'm like, I say like I'm gonna reach down
into my pants.
Into my pants, and I stick my hand in my pants, and I'm gonna pull my cock out. And I tell this to the audience, and the audience is gonna be like, "Go what?"
Right.
And then I pull out a baby rooster.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, this is kind of PG. It's like that's not that bad. It's like this is my tiny cock, and it's like, what do you think?
And so then.
And do you think it's a nice cock? I mean, I like it.
And I pitch. And then Kate McKinnon walks out.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, oh no, but you haven't heard half of it. So Kate McKinnon comes out.
Yeah.
And she says, Elon, I expected you would have a bigger cock.
Yeah. I was like, I don't mean to disappoint you, Kate, but but I hope you like it anyway.
And then Kate,
but Kate's got to come out with her cat, okay?
Right.
And
Kate says,
you can see where this is going. And I say, nice. Wow, that's a nice pussy you've got there, Kate. Wow, that's amazing. It looks a little wet. Was it raining outside?
And then.
Do you mind if I stroke your pussy? Is that cool? It's like, oh no, Elon. Actually, can I hold your cock? Of course, Kate. You definitely hold my cock. And then we exchange, and I think just the audio version of this is pretty good.
Right.
you know, it's just like, wow, I really like stroking your cock. And I was like,
and then Elon says, I'm really enjoying stroking your pussy.
yes, of course. And yeah, so, you know.
They're looking at us like, oh my God, what have we done inviting these lunatics on the program?
Yeah, and then they said like, well, it is Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day. We might not want to go with this
A lot
one.
of moms in the audience. And I'm like, well, that's a good point. Well,
Fair.
it might be a bit uncomfortable for all the moms in the audience, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe they'll dig it.
Maybe they'll like it. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's the cold open that didn't make it. We didn't get that on the air. But we did fight for Doge.
Yes.
And we got Doge on the air.
I mean, there's a bunch of things that I said that were just not on the script. Like they have these like cue cards for what you're supposed to say, and I just didn't say it. I just went off the rails.
Yeah. They didn't see that coming.
Yeah, it's live.
Well, it's live. And so Elon wanted to do Doge. This is the other one. And he wanted to do Doge on late night. And he says, hey, Jake, Al, can you make sure?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to do the Doge Father. Like you sort of redo that scene from the Godfather. I mean, you kind of need the music to cue things up.
You bring me on my daughter's wedding. Listen, you asked for Doge.
Yeah, you got Marlon Brando.
And I give you Bitcoin, but you want Doge.
Exactly. You really got to set the mood. You got to have a tuxedo and
this
the
whole
sort of dark
concept
office
of
and
the Doge
and you got to have like Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
I said, you come to me on this day of my Doge's wedding, and you ask me for your private keys. Are you even a friend? You call me the Doge Father.
So
Buonasera. No.
So
That's potential.
they had great potential. So they come to me, and I'm talking to Colin and Joe, who's got a great sense of humor. And he's amazing. He loves Elon. And he's like, we can't do it because of the law and stuff like that. And,
The law?
The law and liability. So I said, it's okay. Elon called Comcast, and he put in an offer, and they just accepted it.
Yeah.
We just bought NBC, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And Colin Jost looks at me, and I sold it so good. And he's like, you're serious? I'm like, yep, we own NBC now.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, well, that kind of changes things, doesn't it? And I'm like, absolutely. We're a go on Doge.
Yeah.
And then he's like, you're fucking with me. And I'm like, I'm fucking with you.
Or are we?
Or are we? It was the greatest week of, and that is 2 of 10 stories.
Yeah, we got to.
We'll save the other 8.
Yeah.
But it was, and I was just so happy for you to see you have a great week of just joy and fun and letting go, because you were launching rockets, you're dealing with so much bullshit in your life. To have those moments, to share them and just laugh, it was just so great. And more of those moments. I think we gotta get you back on SNL. Who wants him back on SNL one more time? All right, ladies and gentlemen, our bestie, Elon Musk.